Altirhinus. Altirhinus means high nose, because its snout ends in a big bump that looks like a big nose. The Altirhinus looks a lot like an iguanodon, and it eats plants like the iguanodon too. Amargasaurus. Amargasaurus means Amarga lizard, named after the region in Argentina where the first fossils of this dinosaur were found. The Amargasaurus has funny sorts of ridges on its neck and back. These may have served to scare off its enemies. Arthropleura. Arthropleura means jointed ribs. The Arthropleura, which lived before dinosaurs, looks like an enormous millipede, more than 3 meters long. Ceratosaurus. Ceratosaurus means horned lizard, because it has sort of a rounded bump on its nose. With its powerful paws and its great head, the Ceratosaurus is one of the most ferocious of all dinosaurs. Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus means fused lizard, because it has armor covering its head and back. The Ankylosaurus has a sort of beak for cutting vegetation. Archelon. The Archelon is the biggest sea turtle that has ever lived. It measures more than 4 meters in length and weighs more than 2 tons. The Archelon has no teeth. It feeds on jellyfish and plants. Desmatosuchus. The Desmatosuchus is from the same family as crocodiles, but it eats plants and roots. The Desmatosuchus has great spikes on its sides to protect it from predators. Dimorphodon. Dimorphodon means 2-formed tooth, because it has pointed teeth in the front of its jaw and flat ones at the back. The Dimorphodon can crawl on land, and its long tail helps it balance. Diplocaulus. The Diplocaulus has a funny head in the shape of a boomerang. Its flattened head enables the Diplocaulus to slide into the water more easily. Eurhinosaurus. Eurhinosaurus means well-nosed lizard. The Eurhinosaurus has a funny sort of jaw. The upper part is twice as big as the lower part. Masiakasaurus. Masiakasaurus means vicious lizard. The teeth of the Masiakasaurus point forwards so it can catch its prey more easily. Megalodon. Megalodon means big tooth. The Megalodon is 3 times bigger than the biggest great white shark of today. Kentrosaurus. Kentrosaurus means spiked lizard because it has really pointy spikes down its back to protect it. The Kentrosaurus is from the same family as the Stegosaurus, but is smaller. Liopleurodon. The Liopleurodon is huge and has 4 fins, 2 at the front and 2 at the back. The Liopleurodon is very heavy. It cannot move on land. Meganeura. The Meganeura looks like a giant dragonfly. Meganeura. The Meganeura looks like a giant dragonfly. The Meganeura is one of the biggest flying insects that has ever existed. It measures more than 70 centimeters in length. Microceratops. Microceratops means small head with horns, and it is one of the smallest dinosaurs we know of. The Microceratops runs very fast up on its hind legs. Nothosaurus. The Nothosaurus lives like the seals of today. It hunts in water and rests on land. The Nothosaurus hunts fish using its long neck and sharp teeth. Olorotitan. Olorotitan means giant swan. The Olorotitan has a funny crest on its head, which looks like a fan. Pterodactylus. Pterodactylus means winged fingers, because its wings are fixed onto its fingers. The Pterodactylus is much smaller than its cousin, the Pteranodon. It has a wingspan of less than a meter. The Tanystropheus. The Tanystropheus has a neck as long as its body and its tail put together. Thanks to its long neck, the Tanystropheus can stay on land to fish and still surprise its prey in the water. Pentaceratops. Pentaceratops means five-horned face, two above the eyes, one at the end of the snout, and two fake horns on the sides. The Pentaceratops' head is protected by an enormous shield, more than 3 meters big, which ends in spikes. Placodus. Placodus means flat tooth. Its flat teeth in Placodus. Placodus means flat tooth. Its flat teeth enable it to eat shellfish and crustaceans. The Placodus lives in deep waters and moves slowly on land. Torvosaurus. Therizinosaurus. Therizinosaurus means scythe lizard because its 3 fingers end in enormous claws a meter long. The Therizinosaurus feeds on plants which it gathers in trees thanks to these long claws. Torvosaurus. Torvosaurus means savage lizard. The Torvosaurus is the size of a Tyrannosaurus and feeds on large prey.